This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian. And as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spot. Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the start of a three-game interleague. Eric De La Torre will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to left, and that is 27 for him on the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
And a good swing right there gets them the first run of the ball game here in the bottom of the first. And we always talk about the importance of getting off to a fast start, so you can be sure they're pretty happy about this one.
Eric De La Torre digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him.
De La Torre.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Eric De La Torre strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody. George Springer leans in looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Carlos Correa will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to short. Oh, and that's
right
knocked
here,
down. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
Boy, everything going right for these guys right now. This is going to wind up as an infield single. Another run is going to come across the score as they...
John Singleton will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance.
1 run scores. And not in time as the second run scores.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Eric De La Torre will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Gutierrez ranging back. See you later, over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Eric Delatorre stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed. And, fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. And welcome. Getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game. Eric Delatorre will stand in for the first time here. He's got that average up over 340 here entering play.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting.
Carlos Correa will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Boy, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
Bogarts has to hurry. Throw gets him, 2 down. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up as the inning is over. Stephen Piscotty will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. De La Rosa into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 on its way.
Hey, nobody!
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. EK taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
And in terms of the homestand, they've won 2 and lost 2. So not much to say about that, except you hate to give away games at home. You'd like to see a little more consistent effort going forward.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Delatorre in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. John Singleton will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Striding into the box, Will Middlebrooks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. In now, Kelby Tomlinson. He singled his last time up. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Eric Delatorre will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just one run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gutierrez is in pursuit, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter,
Carlos Correa will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Eric Delatorre will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
You know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And that'll be just shy of the Crawford boxes as it's off the scoreboard. And he is in there.
the batter, number 1, shortstop.
Carlos Correa stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
Let's go right here.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Working away pretty much exclusively here so far.
And I don't think they're doing it to set up anything on the inside part of the plate. I doubt they're going to give him anything to pull.
Come on. You're up.
The tag, and he is out. John Singleton will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
1 run, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Travis Shaw stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Way to get dirty to first. It's there. He got him.
Oh, love it.
Leading off the inning, Barton Singletary, and they'll need him to get something going here. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Leading off the inning, Eric Delatorre, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Line toward the gap in left center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Carlos Correa will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something. Going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Pitch is high, the throw, and he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. A runner in scoring position with none out. Now to the plate, Eric Delatorre. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Oh, a diving stop. He beat it out.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Impressive effort that time, but now the winning run is aboard. And now the Cardinals get the... Here, both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Hey, with 2 outs, why not? If he gets thrown out, it's no big deal. We're just going to play another inning. Instead, and you put a lot more pressure on both the defense and that guy on the mound.
Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Hey, clutch up right now for us, kid.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. That misses 1 and 2.
No one better up there, kid. Your turn right here. Shove him in.
This is line to left. Ruff is there now to put this one away for the... Xander Bogaerts strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned.
Back here on the first opened in the year 2000. A look there at Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Houston Astros. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Colton Wong is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. EK, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games. Eric De La Torre will stride in, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. And here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
Pulled toward right center field. Gutierrez has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. George Springer will stand in now. We'll take a look there at his splits between April and May. Eric De La Torre is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First delivery to him on the way.
Come on, big guy.
And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets fouled past the coaching box.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Wong. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Well, these guys have not got off to a good start. It's no surprise if their defense has been a big factor why. Going to need to figure this out soon because this is another play that needs to be made.
Yeah, no one better. Let's go, kid.
So stepping in, John Singleton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chopped weakly to the left.
Run it out, dig.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding in, Chris Carter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Eric De La Torre will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Gutierrez is underneath this one, and he will make the catch. So John Whiters will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Colton Wong will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far. And they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
All right, here we go. Plays at 1 now.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Yeah, he probably won't have too big a dip in velocity the rest of the way. But the later this game goes, the more important it'll be to watch where his location is. That's probably the bigger concern.
shot towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around first, heading for second now. Around second. He'll try for third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. George Springer will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ballgame are growing dimmer by the batter.
And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.